Hey, what's up, Aquarius? This is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your weekly reading from June 25th through July 1st, 2018. So we're just going to do our career and finance, of course, but then I'm going to do an overall general reading. It's kind of general love, career, and finance all rolled up into one reading. I just figured I'd do something a little different, give you a little more information towards the end of June here. And then let's get started. So we have the Queen of Wands. This could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius, okay? And with the Queen of Wands, this queen brings good energy, positive signs. You see her like she's kind of like a firm person, right? Somebody who has a lot of energy. This is a positive, uplifting card, and it's when it comes to work, you've accomplished a lot in a very short time. This is very positive for you as far as work. Things are looking good for you professionally, so there's like no worry in that aspect. And again, as far as love, everything is looking good for you in love. If you're single, you may want to just kind of get out there and be seen, but you are going to meet somebody through a friend or acquaintance or somebody you already know that has light colored hair, and you're going to meet this person who's going to be very suitable for you. I feel like for money, you are sometimes get a little carried away, want to go and kind of spend a little bit, but that's okay. Just use in moderation, of course. But that's what I'm getting with the Queen of Wands here. Let's see what else we can get here with the Four of Cups. Okay, so four is indicating setting boundaries or having some stability of some sort. And what I'm getting with the Four of Cups is sometimes this is like a wishful thinking, right? It reminds us to pay attention to now and the many blessings that we receive every day from everyone and everywhere, right? It sometimes tells us like don't be this person who kind of just doesn't appreciate what is given to him. This offer is being presented to you or to this person, and you see he's like, no, I'm not having it. I don't want that cup. But this is the cup that's being offered, and you should be grateful to have that cup being offered to you, even though you have three standing here. So what does this mean? It's just really saying to really count your blessings, be more grateful for the things that you have. It also reminds us to we may want to do a gratitude journal. For some of you, you're not liking your job very much. It kind of get boring for you. You're kind of bored with it, and you want to do something different. Only you're not sure what it is that you're wanting. And again, as far as love, I feel like, sometimes you want like what you want, right? You have your list, and you're saying, I want these qualities. I want this person to be fit, to have some kind of stability and be established before I want to get with that person. But sometimes we got to be a little bit realistic, and we kind of need to rethink what we think we need or want. And so that's what this is saying, is kind of look hard and really think about what it is that you're asking for as far as a partner. Again, with finances, I don't see anything very warning or alarming here, but I do feel like you need to just, be moderate in spending. And then with the Queen of Cups here, I just feel like this person is helping you out in some way, giving you an offer, maybe a job offer. Maybe you're going to be, and she's letting you know, hey, you're doing a great job at work, and you start to feel stable there. Nine of Wands, this is intensity. This is having that really strong, intense feeling about something. Could be emotions, whatever it may be. This is saying, don't be too worried or don't get overwhelmed with things. Just take one day at a time and just kind of enjoy that moment, okay? Be in the now, as we talked about with the Queen of Wands there. Kind of be in the now, and I mean with the Four of Cups, you know, kind of talking about being appreciative and being in the now, and just kind of be grateful. And that's what this is saying here, is like, don't worry about what is happening around you. Asking for help when you need it. For some of you, it may be there's some tension at work and you're just like, okay, you know what, I don't want to be involved in this. And so you're kind of like looking the other way. And that's good. You don't want to be involved with things that you don't need to be involved in. For some of you, you know, because you are at work, you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to keep contributing to this. I don't know if I want to keep coming here. Just do the best that you can. You may want to contact a previous employer or coworker who may help you. For some of you, I feel like in your relationship, some of you may need some space between each other if you're in a committed one. And then if you're looking, of course, you know, just don't be in a hurry to find that one relationship. You have the world. Some of you are feeling like you have so much, how do I want to say, stress, I guess, or tension or anxiety built up. And I'm saying that because of the Four of Cups here, being bored, that tension of boredom, just kind of feeling, resting on your shoulders and just feeling like, oh, the weight is on my shoulders, you know, like not knowing, I don't know if I want to say not knowing, but just kind of like feeling that heaviness. For some of you, you're just like, you know, I work really hard and I'm not even getting recognized for it, or I'm not getting paid what I should be getting paid. The thing is that when you start to feel that way, it's time to filter out your resume, because you don't want to let your vibrations go low. You want to keep your energy and your vibrations high. And if you're in an environment and in a situation that's making them low, then you're not going to be able to prosper and have that abundance. For some of you, I feel like if you're traveling around, you may meet that one person, and that one person you may have that strong connection to in regards to love, and then you start that committed relationship. But it does take a while. You build it up, but it takes a while. And those of you that are in a committed relationship, things start to look different, start to feel different, you know, stronger. Let's see what you have for your oracle cards. So you have all that glitters. And I'm going to kind of set that down just so I can really focus in on these cards. And this is just really saying to look beyond the superficial things in life. As I mentioned, if you're looking for someone and you have this list and you're like, well, they don't fit my criteria. And so therefore that's kind of like, you know, reevaluating that, okay? Or what it is that you're wanting in a job, in your life in general, just kind of really looking past the superficial things, okay? So I'm just getting kind of that. And it's saying to remember not to become somebody that you're not, because then, you know, in the end results, you end up being who you are. And then that, you know, then that person thinks, oh, you're wishy-washy, or you're pretend, you know, you're fake. So just kind of just be who you are. And I just feel like for some of you, there's an opportunity before you, and we think, oh, you know, sometimes it just looks too good to be true. You know, again, look beyond the superficialness. Read between the lines. Sometimes it could be good, you know, a good opportunity, but I want you to just kind of know, is this really, because it looks too superficial, is it really what I want? Okay? If you're contemplating on something, then you just not do it. I feel like for some of you, you may be contemplating on something, just don't do it. If it doesn't feel right, it's not something that you need to be doing. And that's what I'm getting with these messages. Let's see if it is in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you have the Tower, and I'm going to kind of put that here. So the Tower, you know, we know the Tower represents changes, and kind of like changes that just happen in an instant, right? Some of you are realizing What I'm getting here, some of you are realizing that people that you thought would be there for you are no longer there for you. Like, you really thought they'd had your back and they really don't. And you realize that. And so you start to change and analyze things. I feel like there's a lot of tension at work for some of you, or stress, and it may cause a change there, may cause some arguments that you may not want to get involved with. For some of you, there may be a relationship or a situation that's coming to an end. And it could be with this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person. I'm feeling that maybe for some of you, if you're in a relationship with this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that may come to an end. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way, but I'm reading it as a general reading. Maybe a job, a relationship of some kind, friendship. Don't make hasty investments is what I'm getting. So again, if it looks like it's too good to be true and it has all that glitter, rethink it. And if it doesn't feel right, don't go for it. Don't move forward with it. Okay. Just really kind of, Aquarius, just really kind of think things through with what I'm seeing here, and just analyze things. And if it's not feeling good to you, push it aside and move forward. I do feel for some of you a relationship will end with this Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or maybe that person has those traits, that energy. But you really are looking at that person, because if I take these cards, you're really kind of looking at that person and you're wondering, are you too good to be true? Are you for real? Do you really have my back? Because I don't know that you do. As you're sitting here thinking about it, you're like, I don't know that you do. I don't think I can trust you. And for some of you, you're just feeling like, wow, you have all of this energy, or not energy, but all of this tension upon you. In this particular situation or relationship, but know that things are about to change for you with this Tower card here. Things are going to come to a rapid change, whether it be with this person or not, in a certain situation or a job. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to say thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribe. Thank you for your InstantGo readings. Thank you for those of you who've ordered one-on-one readings with me. Always my pleasure to provide that for you. And if you're interested in that InstantGo reading, if you click in that description box, that link is there. Just click on it and you will get connected with me within 24 hours for a quick answer to your question. Or you can just search for me under Tarot Reader, EJ Star Tarot. All of my information is in the description box. Ways to purchase a reading, a link to my website, donations. Thank you for those of you who have donated. Greatly appreciate it. And my email for business, or if you're interested in a reading and you don't want to go through the website, you may go more than likely just send me an email and I will get to you as soon as I can. And remember that starting July 1st, we are going to have our Law of Attraction reading for the month. So if you're not yet subscribed, you may want to, because you may not want to miss out on these readings and other content that I'll be putting out throughout the week. And again, thank you, and I hope you're enjoying your weekends.